This world belongs to the Cosmic Mother. Here we remember that the first time was menstrual time. The first calendar, the lunar calendar. Here we speak in dreams. The power we seek is locked in the heart of a girl, a power ready to be unleashed as she begins her journey into womanhood. Think of her as your mirror self.
You'll see the world through my eyes, experience my reality, my journey. You will hear my thoughts, my voice. I'm Maya. Welcome to London, my tough inner city neighborhood where I go to a tough inner city school. A place where shame and fear grow strong. For an awkward brown kid like me, school is like a war zone. 1 minute you're in the gang, the next you're out. I wasn't always good. I've made some mistakes just trying to fit in, just trying to survive. I was dreading the coming of my period. It was late in coming and my mum thought it was some kind of bad omen. And at school, I was a freak. The girl who didn't have a period. So when the day finally arrived, when it finally happened, well, let's just say, things got real messy, and just like that, my world turned upside down.
Catch it, catch it! It's your turn now. It's your turn. Go on, grab it. That's it. You're one of us now. Give that to me. Come on, give it to me. Welcome to the jungle. This school ain't no playground of hopscotch and tag. This place is a war zone. Survival of the fittest. And if we ask you to step up, you step up. Got it? Come on, Amina. Don't you want this back? It's your turn now, come on. Pick it up. Throw the bloody thing.
Oh my god, you're actually touching it?
Oh, that's disgusting. Oh, what is on the floor?
Looks like you could do with that tampon now.
Oh man, that's rank. Can you smell it?
What have you done? It stinks.
I'm feeling sick. This is so gross.
Always your fault.
She's always been always
have been bad parents. If you don't do as I say, you will bring shame on the family. Your father won't be able to walk down the street. When this is happening to you, you can't go into the kitchen. You can't water the plants. You can't go to the temple. If only we could have sent you to a better school. Those girls are a bad influence. I did it, your grandmother did it, and you will do it.
The certainties of my life drifted away. If this is what being a woman meant, then it sucked. With my period came the visions of a girl who looked like me. But just like the other girls in her village, with the coming of her period, she was banished deep into the forest, isolated, scared, and alone. She left the forest and returned to her village, seeking shelter, seeking comfort. Incensed by her return, her father, the village shaman, told her, "You know that the bleeding woman shall not enter into the home. You dared to bring calamity on me, on all of us. Do not return until your filth has passed."
once a woman's power has become a woman's curse, this time of shame and silence must come to pass. I am Maya. My life was stolen, and my voice silenced. Into my darkness came the spirits of all the women who, like me, have died alone and in fear. They returned my breath, and I was reborn with the power to create, the power to heal, and the power to transform. It called out to me across the bloodlines of the universe, and in that moment, our spirits merged, and I became part of you. You think that your period makes you weak, but your blood contains a life force and energy that is unstoppable. I will show you how to use this power. Close your palms and open them to send your power towards me. You learn fast. Our sisters gave us this power, but you must learn to use it wisely. It is only through compassion that we can heal this broken world. But it is not always easy. I am the memory of a lone scream in the dark. I am the despair and the trauma, the chaos and the rage. There is much for us to be angry about. Throughout history, and even today, there are many myths and legends which say that a woman on her period should be feared. Touch my hand and you'll see. Keep the menstruating woman from anywhere near your home, your village. Keep her in the wilderness, banished. She can't return, or else the beasts will follow. Tigers will attack, and we will know only sorrow. Keep her away from the flowers. They'll wither and die if the bleeding woman walks by. Beware the bleeding harlot who tempts men to her bed. Darkness will fall, and we will know only dread. Should the woman whose blood contains sin cradle an innocent child whose spirit is pure, tragedy will follow and sickness will endure. Keep the bleeding woman away from the mirror clear, lest in the shadow of her reflection it grows dark and dim, bearing the mark of her sin. There is power in our blood. It is nothing to be feared. Our power is old, but within you, it has new purpose. You must help your sisters to unite and believe once again in our magic.
Oh shit, Jazz. I think you sat on some ketchup.
That ain't ketchup, bruv. Jazz is just leaking.
Flowing like a river.
More like Niagara Falls.
Can't you control yourself?
Oh, that's disgusting.
I knew that I had to do something and help her.
That's some next level voodoo shit, man. Let's get out of here before she puts a curse on us.
I'd done it. I'd stopped them. I looked around at the other girls, but they just kept their heads down and their mouths shut. Their silence ain't gonna protect them.
It ain't our fight, sister. Why don't you keep out of it? You're just a troublemaker.
Time to use my powers and get even with them.
It's always you, always your fault. It's always you, it's always your fault. You're just a troublemaker. Yeah, troublemaker. You're nosy, mate. Troublemaker. What's it got to do with you? Always sticking your nose in, always your fault. Always sticking your nose in, creating problems. Always sticking your nose in and creating problems. Always sticking your nose in, just a troublemaker. Always your fault. Troublemaker. What's it got to do with you? It ain't our fight. Why don't you keep out? Yeah, always poking your nose in, mate. Wanted.
I know you were only trying to help, but...
Come on, let's get out of here. Crazy witch, you're weird. Just stay away from us, you hear?
Once again, there was no way to win. On the way home from school, I felt more confused than ever. What use were these powers if I couldn't make them understand? If they thought I was a witch?
You are growing more powerful, but you must have patience. Listen to the world around you. It will only make you stronger. Follow me.
PMS is just a myth. It's all in the mind.
What did I say about dancing on your period, girl? It's gonna damage your uterus. You'll thank me when you're older. You mark my words.
When we get home, darling, just remember, don't shower with hot water, it'll give you a heavy flow.
Exactly. My mom said the same thing. You can't get married if that happens. You can't get married if that happens.
Great. Full moon. Ring on crazy.
I think coffee works. Tell me about it.
And stay away from
Send you crazy.
Red wine is the best thing.
You know tampons take away your virginity, right? Yeah. My grandmother, people can tell you you're wrong just by looking at you.
If you don't do as I say, you will bring shame on the family. Your father won't be able to walk down grandmother did it, and you will do it. Problems you bring to me. If you use that, I'll know.
Born to be bullied, harassed, traumatized, abused, vilified, and murdered. Galvanizing the natural force of my menstrual blood, that life force and energy. I am reborn on the breath of all the women who come before me. I'm Maya, their destiny and vengeance, their power and prudence, the light and the dark.
We are stronger together. In our blood lies the power.
The bullies were back, but this time I knew what to do. Time to take a stand and help my friends. In the depths of shame, I had found the greatest power. I'd faced up to my monsters and brought us together. Cosmic power was pulsing through my veins. My period was a source of power, not a curse. The girl from my visions was within me all the time. I just had to find her. We are still fighting the injustice, but each day brings us closer. And when that day comes, when we can live without fear and in freedom, it's gonna be built on the breath of every woman who struggled to make their voices heard. For in the whispers of their soul and in the depths of our blood lies a power that is unstoppable. And if anyone was to ask me, what's your superpower? I'd say, I'm a girl. What's yours?